Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra just dropped 4 brand new characters and we cannot wait to play them, as well as the game's release is just around the corner. Welcome guys for the ultimate breakdown.
Now to fight like I mean it.
Go! So long!
I'll blow you away!
Poor thing. You really thought you had me, huh? Not over yet.
I'll block it!
Fine. I'll show you what I can really do. I guess I just got lucky.
Yes guys, so we got Android 17 here and he is a technical role. So this is going to be really cool, especially paired up with Android 18. They're going to be a really good combo on the battlefield. So this is his passive here, Infinite Energy Reactor. Use energy to reactivate your skills, excluding super attacks. Can be activated while on cooldown. Energy used will be recovered over time. The more skills that are on cooldown, the faster your energy will replenish. I think that's really good because that'll definitely help with additional attacks that 17 can dish out on his skills. This is his rush attack here. It is considered a blast-based combo. You fire an energy blast. If it hits an enemy while they're transforming, it will interrupt their transformation. I think this is a really kind of weird quirk, but I think this will be very annoying for the enemy team if they want to try and transform. Skill number 1 is his barrier ball. Kick a barrier in a targeted direction. Enemies hit by the attack will have their damage, defense, and movement speed buffs converted to debuffs. That is pretty good, especially if the enemy team has a lot of buffs. Having that to be converted to debuffs is really, really good. So if reactivated with Infinite Energy Reactor, which is his passive, the enemy will also receive additional damage based on the number of debuffs applied. As well as skill level 3, the number of barriers will increase. That is a very, very good. So if you have Infinite Energy Reactor activated with this skill 1, it will be very, very good for additional damage coming in, as well as the number. It depends on the number of debuffs applied, right? So skill number 2 is his Barrier Knuckle. You rush forward in a targeted direction and strike with barrier-clad fists. Enemies hit by the attack will be afflicted with movement speed down. The effect will diminish over time. If reactivated with Infinite Energy Reactor, an additional stagger effect will be applied. Okay, so skill number 2 is actually really good. Not only, you don't even need to have Infinite Energy Reactor activated here, but he already applies movement speed down even without Infinite Energy Reactor activated. Once you do, it gives a stagger effect, and man, skill number 2 looks really good. You start off with skill 1 and you just lead in with skill 2 is really, really good. Skill number 3 is his Android Barrier. You form a barrier to protect yourself and ally heroes. You and ally heroes nearby will gain extra HP. If reactivated with Infinite Energy Reactor, movement speed up will also be applied and the effect will diminish over time. That is very good. Having extra HP and movement speed up for your ally heroes with your passive is very, very good. Okay guys, this is his super attack, his ultimate. It is counter barrier. So yeah, you form a barrier to protect yourself and your ally heroes while blowing up surrounding area. You and your ally heroes nearby will gain extra HP again. Applies no healing to enemies hit by the attack. The less total HP you have, the more damage dealt and the more extra HP you receive. Okay. Yeah, Android 17 is going to be a big disruptor on the battlefield, pretty much in every situation. Combining all his skills with his super attack as well, it's going to be a game changer. He's providing both of his skills, his skill 3 and his super attack, is providing extra HP. It's gonna take a lot to rip through all of that. So yeah, so we are pretty much done here with Android 17, guys. Let's move on to the next hero.
Time to start working. Don't move.
This is it!
In all my years, I've never allowed a mark to escape. Target locked. Too slow. I can finally finish the job. Contract executed.
Yes, we got Hit from Universe 6, and he is actually technical. I know a lot of people were thinking that he was going to be damaged, but being technical is just as scary. This is his passive here, Fear of Death. Apply a debuff that shrinks the target's field of view. Fear of Death will also be applied when attacking an enemy hero who has not spotted you. Stacking Fear of Death will also apply movement speed down to the enemy, and they will receive additional damage, while the cooldown for Dimensional Infiltration will also be shortened. That is already pretty crazy. So yeah, he's like a bush camper type of hero, so he's gonna do a lot of stuff with that, right? So this is his rush attack here. It is considered a strike-based combo. Range will increase during stealth or while in a bush and undiscovered by an enemy. Becomes a powered up attack if used against an enemy hero while in this state, warping you to an enemy hero's position and dealing more damage. Yeah, this is like both very, very good. He reminds me a lot of Kha'Zix a little bit, kind of from like League of Legends as well. He does a lot of stealth maneuvers just based on his passive ability and his basic attack. So as well, here we got his skill 1, which is Death Blow. Death Blow, you fire an energy attack that penetrates enemies and walls. If this is activated during stealth or while in a bush, the effects of stealth or the bush will remain. Yeah, Death Blow seems to be one of those skill 1 type moves that can do a lot. It can do definitely a lot of damage, and we are definitely all scared of it. Skill number 2 is his Vital Point Strike. A thrust attack generates a shockwave with the attack from skill level 2, staggers enemy heroes who haven't discovered you when it hits. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful with this one too. Hit seems like to be one of those disruptor type guys who is just going to be annoying, especially with a skill 1, just able to just do Death Blow and it goes right through walls. Skill number 3 is his Dimensional Infiltration. Warp to a set position and enter an alternate space-time, granting you buffs. Apply stealth and movement speed up to self while in the alternate space-time. These effects will be cancelled if hit by an enemy attack or upon using a rush attack or skill, and Death Blow is excluded from that. Okay, so Death Blow, you can still use Death Blow and you'll still be in Dimensional Infiltration, but remember guys, if you get hit while you're in Dimensional Infiltration or using a rush attack, it will be cancelled. So a very good ability, able to stealth around the map, but just keep an eye out on him. You'll definitely need to watch out for skill 3, how you use it in certain situations. Alright, so this is his super attack, his ultimate, Assassin's Domain. You unleash murderous energy, granting you buffs. Applies Fear of Death, movement speed down, and obscured vision to the nearby enemies, and applies the same effects as Dimensional Infiltration to self. If the effects of Dimensional Infiltration are cancelled, they will be reapplied as long as no actions are performed other than movement. So this ultimate looks really crazy. Actually, you could use Death Blow in it. You can still being stealth. You can still get hit by other enemy supers. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There's a lot going on around the map if you can get hit, right? But he does a lot for his kit as a technical character. He does a lot. He's gonna be a big disruptor as well. Him and Android 17 look really, really good. We are now done with Hit and on to the next hero.
Number 2, we can do this.
Ready to rock! This world needs heroes!
I'll fulfill my orders. In the name of justice! Out of the way!
We are old-fashioned superheroes! Let's go, number 1!
Understood! In tandem!
Gamma Impact! It's a wrap.
Quit lounging around.
Yes, guys, we got Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 from Dragon Ball Superhero. They are the first and only unit in Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra on the battlefield to be a tag unit as well. This is really, really cool, and we absolutely cannot wait to try them out. Their passive here is called Gamma Switch. It allows Gamma 1 and 2 to swap in battle. Each Gamma has their own base HP, rush attack, and movement speed. The two will swap when certain skills are used or when their base HP reaches 0. When on standby with 0 HP, Gamma 1 or Gamma 2 can be revived by performing special pose or by healing them at the spawn point. And the spawn point is your base, guys. So if you want to get one of them to get back in, you can either use your special pose, or if you need to get out quickly and just retreat back to your base, they will receive full HP and they're back into the fight. Rush attack Gamma 1, a blast using a ray gun. The third consecutive attack will be powered up, and the Gamma on standby will follow up with a ray gun that deals additional damage. More damage is dealt while special pose is in effect. Okay, so Rush Attack 2 is a physical attack for the Gammas. The third consecutive attack will be powered up, and the Gamma on standby will follow up with a ray gun attack that deals additional damage. And of course, more damage is dealt with special pose while that is in effect. Guys, this is really good for both of the Gammas. Being able to switch between a strike-based combo and a blast-based combo is really potent on the battlefield. You can do a lot with this. This is definitely going to change up the gameplay, not only for them, but as versus the enemies is going to be a wild time. Skill number 1 is their Gamma Strike. As Gamma 2, you dash forward and deliver a strike. The skill can be reactivated immediately right after use. If a third hit lands, it explodes and deals additional damage. It cannot be activated when Gamma's 2 HP base is at 0. While under the effect of special pose, you gain additional HP upon activation and when the strike hits. Okay, so you can literally activate this pretty much twice, maybe even 3 times the way the skill's being read out here. Yeah, skill 1, Gamma Strike, seems like it's really good. You do have to keep an eye on Gamma's 2 base HP. As long as it's not 0, you'll be able to have that additional Gamma to help you out in battle. But you could definitely use this while under a special pose effect as well. You gain additional HP. Skill number 2 is Gamma Impact. As Gamma 1, deal a flying kick that causes a shockwave. Gains extra HP upon activation and when the shockwave hits. Creates an explosion after the shockwave and deals more damage at skill level 3 super. And cannot be activated when Gamma 1's HP is at 0. More damage is dealt while special pose is in effect. So yeah, guys, this is a really heavy doozy of a skill, especially at level 3. Once you're level 8 and above, you can crank this up early game and you're going to do a lot of damage with this. Of course, guys, you gotta watch out for Gamma 1's base HP. As long as it's not 0, you can definitely pull this off, and it deals more damage with special pose. Skill number 3 is Gamma Blaster / Full Burst. Use a ray gun to fire scattered shots in a set direction. You can move or redirect while attacking. More damage is dealt while special pose is in effect. This is a really great tool just to do an area of effect on the battlefield. It definitely does have a pretty good, decent range on it, guys. So this will definitely help by even poking the enemy as well. Without going fully committed, you could still do quite a bit of damage with it. Of course, special pose will increase the potency of this skill 3. Alright, so we have their super attack here, guys. Super attack 1, special pose. You create a surrounding explosion that staggers enemies while striking a hero's pose. Heals HP when activated and allows Gamma 1 and 2 to work in tandem for a set period of time. Combines their HP into one and transforms their rush attacks and skills, super attacks excluded, into combination of attacks. So guys, yeah, that makes sense. You pretty much want to have special pose activated as much as possible during the fight on the battlefield, because that will activate their other skills. And then you can activate Core Breaker at level 3 and above. And then their super attack here, Core Breaker, is as Gamma 2, you rush in for the last ditch attack at a set position. Can only be activated once per battle though at skill level 3. Super special pose drains the base HP of Gamma 2 to 0 when activated and forces Gamma 1 to swap in. So yeah, so Core Breaker seems like it's like a one and done deal, you guys. You gotta be very if you really want to close out the game, this is how you do it. Yeah, and if you are not able to close out the game, you will not be able to have this skill again. We believe that once per battle means it's once per battle in a fight, or it means once per game. We'll really have to take a look at that once we really get into the game on launch, right? So we all really want to try the Gammas. I know I do. They look absolutely wild, and we cannot wait to try them out. So yeah, that is it for the Gammas, and on to the last hero.
Shall I make you my first blood sacrifice?
I have to try harder! Don't move! At this rate, Caulifla will never accept me! I'll never be good enough! I'll only let her down!
You're dead! Game over!
Yes, guys, we got Super Saiyan Kale Berserk, and she is the last damage roll on the new hero list. So this hero is definitely going to work well with Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. She is the tank role, and she was pretty potent in Beta 2. Both of these characters are going to be really good together. And her passive is Courage for Comrades. Boosts damage dealt by skills activated at an ally hero's position, and super attacks are excluded, which is your ultimate. So your 3 skills are going to be boosted near an ally hero's position. So this is a really good for her passive here. I think it's going to be very good for the late game. Okay, this is her rush attack, guys. It is considered a blast-based combo. You fire an energy blast that deals more damage when activated near an ally. It becomes a physical strike attack after when you transform into Super Saiyan Berserk. And the third consecutive attack will be a powered up attack that deals additional increased damage. So this is pretty good, right? So especially when she becomes Super Saiyan Berserk mode, it just becomes crazy afterwards. We'll definitely be getting into that. And she is generally, usually the whole time, usually a blast-based character. Skill number 1 is her blaster shot. Fire a barrage of energy blasts that explode on impact and can move while attacking. So nothing too crazy here, guys, but this will definitely be probably more problematic once she transforms into Super Saiyan Berserk. But blaster shot is pretty good. It can definitely help you for interrupting and even poking as well. Skill number 2 is her charge force. Fire a long-range energy blast that deals more damage to enemies who are further away. AoE range and damage dealt will increase the longer it is charged and can move or redirect while charging. That is really good. You know, of course, the further away the enemy are, the more damage that you will be able to do. And you can do a lot with this. This will definitely help with other combos down the road. Skill number 3 is Energy Sphere. Fire a slow-moving energy blast that gradually grows in size. If charge force hits the blast, it explodes in a horizontal direction. But if blaster shot hits the blast, it explodes in a dome shape and deals extra damage. So definitely, you guys, skill number 3 is how you would usually generally start a fight. Energy Sphere mixed with charge force or with blaster shot, your skills 1 and 2 there. It definitely makes a big impact, especially in team fights. That will definitely help out a lot. Skill number 3 is where you definitely need to start the fight with. Okay guys, this is her super attack, her ultimate evolution break. Unleash violent energy and generate a surrounding shockwave. You transform it to Super Saiyan Berserk upon activation. You gain no attack obstruction effect and extra HP. Rush attacks will change and you will not be able to use any skills. Vanishing steps will change into a forward lunge with an attack that staggers enemies. So yeah, she becomes absolutely wild, you guys. As you guys can see here, she has a shock with the shockwave itself. Just does a lot of damage there, and then she just goes in and does like in monstrous amount of damage. You do got to be careful though, like she has no attack obstruction effect on her. She gains extra HP, and her vanishing steps just change into a forward lunge, but she also staggers enemies. So keep an eye out on her, right, when you're fighting her, especially in team fights. Team fights are going to be wild with that, right? So, but the good thing or the bad thing is, whichever way you guys want to look at it, is that she transforms. The effect ends is canceled after a set period of time, or after you take out her extra base HP. So if you can get her down below that 50% threshold you guys see right there, that will revert her back down to normal, and then it should be a little bit easier afterwards. So, but it's usually right at that get-go where she just becomes Hulk, and you just got to be very careful. So yeah guys, so let's move on to the updated roster list for the release of the game. Alright guys, yeah, that's it. So what do you guys think? I think 22 characters as a starting roster for the game on the game release on the 9th of September 2025 is fantastic. It's great. A lot of players have different options, especially when it comes to ranked. It's going to be a wild time on the battlefield for everyone, right? So all the roles have been filled, right? So the green tank was the Cell, that was the one there, right? As well as we got the 2 technicals. We got the Hit, the technical. He looks pretty crazy. Like the Hit looks on a different level. Even Android 17 looks really good too, and as well as the 2 damage dealers, which is the Gamma 1 and 2. They look wild as well as the Super Saiyan Berserk Kale. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know which ones you guys are going to start off with. I'm going to be really honest, I'm really going for the Gammas. That's just me, because I was a huge Android 18 fan in Beta 1, and Gammas are part Android, so right. So over here guys as well, pre-registration, we reached 3 million pre-registrations, which is phenomenal. If you guys have friends, cousins, or parents, or anyone you guys know that has not signed up for it, please do, because right away they're guaranteed to get Goku Mini, Daima Mini. He's you know, it's going to be a free character and everyone will get him, right? So you might as well sign up. It's absolutely free, right? So as well guys, 4 days, we can't believe it. 4 days, 4 days left, right? Probably now at the time recording this, right? It's like 3 days now. We might as well call it, right? So we can't wait guys. It's going to be a wild time as well guys. You know, come to the Discord server. We got a great Discord server here. Come on by, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra or Project Multi for those OG boys out there, right? So it's going to be wild and everyone's going to go ham on this game. So thank you all so much for joining the video today. It absolutely means the world to me. And if you guys haven't done so already yet, heavy smash that like button, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.